mean, he's been looking good, though. He's working honest. I mean, he's doing his
Well,
thing.
yeah, it's easy to work out when you have time. You know, when you have infinite amount of time because you have infinite amount of money. You know, when you could
And you
just
have a
hire
hold
the
up, hold up.
like, they're never gonna do the same. It's not gonna be like we've been at this for the past 25 years. They haven't done like what has the Republican Party ever done or said that is going to be like, yeah, we're gonna come back. You know what? You helped us that one time. We're gonna help you. Like, no, they never do that. They always go back on whatever the fuck they said. Plan is fun. I keep changing the plan. I keep going around it, and you can't go around it no more. You can't go around. No one's going for the house. No one's gonna buy a house. You can't buy a house. You can't buy a house.
Damn. I've seen something similar with a nurse. She was doing that same thing, making the calculations. But that one is funnier. I like that. Yeah, that's a shame. Yeah.
He started off as I'm gonna help you guys buy a house. I kept looking at the numbers. I kept looking at the policies. I kept looking at everything, and everything I looked at, it just became worse. It just got worse.
Yes. Yeah. So what's good, brother?
Nothing. I mean, life's been good. You know, Lakers been winning again. You know.
Nice. Yeah, I was thinking of you. I meant to look it up, but then I never got to it.
Well, we
Hold
lost that game. So
okay.
We won last night, so that's all that matters. You know.
Oh, okay.
Another big dub on the board.
Gotta keep it exciting.
Yeah, gotta keep it exciting.
There you go. Okay, good.
Yeah.
Mm. So yeah, so you saw those two videos?
Yep.
I couldn't care less. And the red pill.
Right. Yeah.
And he definitely went all out. And I watched it like many times already. And each time I'm laughing my ass off. That shit is funny as what.
Yeah. Yeah.
And like the guy, Steven, what's his name again? I started watching him last year. I thought he just gives like opinions on like
music and stuff.
songs.
Yeah.
Because he was like, when the Kendrick Lamar Drake beef was going down, he was also a lot part of the compilation or whatever.
Yep.
Or, and it's all good. I just like it's hard for me to support somebody who makes excuses for racists. I just can't.
Yeah.
And it's not like be you, okay? If that's who you are, it's just like this shows to me something in your thinking is a little bit off, mental health. And then I would have to pretend, I don't know. I don't have to pretend. I can be who I am, but it's just not, it's just too much friction.
Yeah.
And so it is what it is. But I love how he channeled that energy into something so super creative. He totally broke it down. Yeah, it's super good. Really is. It's so funny. Oh my gosh. And if they hear it, especially Marion and his stupid boy and all these.
Yeah.
I think it's. I hope they feel it. It's pain and shame.
Those goobers.
Anyway, that was cool.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. So, what you doing?
Nothing much. Just
It's warm here. Today again, I was out with a hoodie.
It's cold. It's cold over here. It got really cold.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, it was cold like over like right after full moon. It got kind of cold, and at night, but during the day, and I'm not used to that. Like,
yeah.
Here in Germany in November, no way. I mean, you're definitely gonna be wearing a jacket,
Yeah.
But yeah. So it is what it is, and it was around 10 I went out. No, lie, 12 o'clock. Yesterday I went for work. No, yesterday I tried to go shopping, and I'm doing Swabby. I still have to cancel it. I couldn't. I started chatting with them, but I have to figure it out. So there's a bike, no bikes right in immediate neighborhood.
Yeah.
No e-bikes, no bikes. So I go to the bike. It's a 7-minute walk. There is no bike. I'm like, bro, what's going on? Then I'm like, fine, I take Straßenbahn, the tram. I take it, Rewe, Aldi. I do my thing.
Mm-hmm.
It was just. Then I get a bike. I start driving it. Usually I check the tires. I don't. Flat tire in the back.
Yeah.
I'm like, bro. And then I'm like, why? I mean, even for 12 euro a monat, monthly fee of 12 euros, this is not it, okay? This ain't it.
Yeah.
And they have the thing where you can you can drive the e-bike for unlimited and the regular bike, and it's like $20. But I'm like, how could I? You never have a bike, bro. Well, what's anyway? Um, I'm just thinking to get myself a proper bike, a regular bike. I don't have to have e-bike. I drive e-bike on the job.
Yeah.
Regular bike, and it fits my size. That's good, and those are good bikes. Just use my muscles again. I ain't gotta be lazy. Um, so that's that, and I get a deal. But I'm so used to because the e-bike, it has this ständer. What you call the ständer? The bike stand.
Yeah.
It's like a double one, so you pull the bike back.
Yeah.
So every time I drive the other bike, when I try to park it, instead of putting it down, to stand, I try to. And I have to, get used to different types of ways of parking your bike.
Yeah.
Anyway, but
Yeah.
it is a cool program, but it just doesn't work because sometimes there's no bike in the neighborhood,
Mm-hmm.
or then the bike is messed up. Or I've been on an e-bike before, and you drive it like 2 minutes, and then the battery is empty. Then you gotta walk it back to the spot because you can't just randomly park it, or you gotta do all this stuff. No, I ain't got time
Yeah.
for all that.
Yeah.
Gotta be quick,
Yep.
fast. So that's what it is.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Oof.
So I don't know, boo. What's good? What's good in the hood?
uh, I don't know. There's some Twitch. There's some more Twitch drama going on. There's some more.
Okay.
Uh, and some other stuff. There's a lot of other things going on right now. Uh, well, for the Twitch drama at least. Remember the girl that remember we were talking about the girl that got assaulted at the TwitchCon event.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, so it turns out her ex boyfriend was not a good person, or is not a good person,
Ooh. Okay.
and basically she came out about how he's abusive
Okay.
and all this stuff, and
It's not good.
every, and then he tried to make a response video, and everyone that watched the response video was like, well, you seem like that type of person by the way you're responding
Oh.
to this message. And
Oh.
now he's charged he's suing her for
Mhm.
defamation
Mhm.
and some other stuff. And it's
Mhm.
like it's like, well, I guess you just want it all out there, huh? You really want to be known as a bad person. Cuz
Yeah.
it's just I'm like, damn, that situation's crazy.
Yeah.
I've
I
always
mean, if the if it's too convincing, the evidence, then just keep it real.
yeah, the evidence is way too convincing. Where it's like, no, this you're not gonna recover from this. Like,
Mm. So who is that ex? What does he do? He's also a Twitch streamer or
yeah,
something.
he's also a Twitch streamer.
A big one.
Yeah, pretty. He's been off and on. Like he was big at like the start of
Yeah.
Twitch, but then more
Yeah.
recently he's kind of just lost traction.
Mm. Okay.
which is fine. But
Before this situation happened.
before the situation even happened, he's been
Well,
losing.
maybe behind the scenes, people were already seeing his asshole moves. You know what I'm saying?
Uh, maybe, probably, yeah, probably,
You know, like Ellen. You know, in front of
yeah,
camera with her show, but then behind the scenes, she don't talk to no regular people. Really,
yeah,
you can look at all this bullshit, all this control freak bullshit.
yeah. He was kind of
Mm-hmm.
a also a control freak, especially with when she was doing better than him, like she got more viewership. He would try. He would get really like angry and like passive aggressive,
Yeah.
and it was like, well, just because your streams aren't doing good because you're not good at games doesn't mean like,
Well, he's insecure, obviously.
well, very insecure. He's very
Is
insecure.
he? Is he like a nipple baby or what?
No, not really. He's more like a,
Oh, okay.
I don't even know.
Abused child and turned into a narcissist. Turned off the empathy so he doesn't have to feel pain.
No, he's like from like a upper middle class New Jersey family.
Okay.
So it's like,
So upper middle class, that's still like money though.
that's so money. Yeah, he still
And that
comes
often is like mom and dad are both working, and then the kid gets all the shit, but no real love or something like that.
probably something like that. I don't know.
Maybe I
I
don't
don't
know.
know the full
Some
backstory.
people are just assholes.
Yeah, it seems like he's
Mm.
also just an asshole.
yeah,
That's also what it seems like.
yeah.
Yeah,
So now it's gone down even more.
yeah, because the
Mm,
whole situation,
hmm
and also,
Yeah, you gotta watch people like that.
yeah,
Yeah,
yeah. I've always found him to be kind of weird. Like, it just the energy that I got from him was kind of like, eh, you know. Yeah, I don't know. It's like watching the streams.
yeah,
Like the vibe was kind of just iffy, you know.
yeah,
It
yeah.
always kind of felt off. Where I was like, I don't know. I don't know about this guy.
Yeah.
I'm not certain, but I don't know about
Mm.
it. Yeah, that's the whole
So
situation.
the guy that came to attack her, is that a random guy or is they connected maybe? Was he
No,
sent?
that was a random guy. That was most likely a
Okay.
random guy. Some some random soccer fan.
Interesting she has these, well, actually, it does happen. You
Yeah,
come across assholes as a woman. Well, not assholes, I wouldn't say that, but just like hurt people, I think.
yeah,
If they don't respect your boundaries, it means someone didn't respect their boundaries, you know what I'm saying?
yeah, yeah.
Hmm. Yeah.
He was also dating another streamer who completely cut him off.
Whoa.
Like,
He's like a Drake. Hey.
yeah,
I can't take the
exactly.
L.
Like, she's
Sweet
like,
women don't want him.
yep. They're like, oh, no, I'm not dealing with all that. I'm not dealing with all that.
No.
So, yeah, he's in the water, under the sea.
Yeah, but it's crazy when you're so popular. I mean, if by choice you're slowing down, that's one thing.
Yeah,
But if it's taken from you,
yeah,
that is on a whole nother level.
yep,
For instance, the fit and fresh, but I mean, they took it too far, bro.
yeah.
They took it too far.
Well,
That's like what
they're just,
you went like to a whole nother level. Like I don't even know what type of level that is, bro. That's not even a level, really. It's like you came from drugs or what?
well,
I don't even know.
they're like super grifters, basically. They're just following
But
the
that wasn't Griffin anymore. Did you see what they were doing?
what?
The
Wait.
yelling and the screaming and the monkey stuff and
Oh,
and the, and the Ku Klux Klan, all this stuff. This is what I'm talking about. I'm not
yeah.
talking about before. I'm talking
No,
about that
that's
particular
that's the
that.
grift.
But what is a grift about that? That's extremely offensive.
Yeah, because they don't they just
You know
see.
what? I meant to close the window before I called you, but then you already called. Wait. No, this time I love it. No, I found it highly offensive. As in, boy,
Yeah,
your mama needs to come and slap you. If I was his mom, I would have slapped him as a
yeah.
grown man.
I don't know. I don't know. They're lost. They're lost people.
It
Some
was
people
like
are. Some
worse
people.
than kindergarten. It was like high schooler kind of shit, like somewhere
Yeah,
something happened with you boys. You didn't grow.
yeah.
Maybe the gym teacher got a hold of him or something. I have no clue. I just know something ain't right.
Well, maybe they just can't get bitches.
Yeah, but Myron, for instance, he's not an ugly man.
Yeah, but also you can tell the vibe.
Huh?
Yeah, his vibe is just bad.
I mean, if I was younger, I'd go on a date with both of them, okay? If I was in their age range. But they have these crazy standards. It's like, what the hell?
Yeah, but like you talk to him and then you're like, eh.
Yeah, I'd have to, like, it wouldn't be long. I would turn around.
Exactly. That's
I went on a date like that once. And he said so. Well, I didn't even say nothing. I just turned around and kept walking. He kept
yeah.
calling. I was like, nah, bro. I ain't got time for you. You
It's
can't talk any kind of way out of your mouth to me. Are you
that's
crazy? Do
that's
you know who
probably
I
how
am?
it happens.
Yes. And it's not like, do you know my worth as a human being?
Yeah.
You must not know your worth. That's why you're talking to me like that. And I have don't no time for people like that.
Yep.
Yeah. I know.
So it's like, you know,
But yeah, it's still it must do something to their ego though, than to get knocked off because YouTube is
yeah,
premier. What is the other one? Rumble? I mean that's also but I don't
Rumble.
think it makes as much money as
No, because they don't have advertisement,
exactly.
so they don't get paid like that over there.
Yeah,
And I think the
yeah.
ads they do, I don't even know what ads they have on Rumble. I think they might have NRA ads maybe, but
Cool.
I have no idea. It's also you're not gonna become viral on Rumble. You're not gonna get viral on Rumble. There's no virality in Rumble.
Who is Rumble with it? Was that Russian or something? What is Rumble?
I don't know. I
Oh,
really
okay.
don't know. I could not tell you.
I've been on there once, but I'm like I can't. It's too much. I'm getting.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Mhm.
Just stick it to YouTube because better.
I mean, I'm paying for it, so it is
Yeah,
what it is.
yeah.
Every month. Hmm.
Same. But it's worth it at the end of the day because YouTube Music,
Yeah, not complaining.
no ads.
Yeah,
This is a lot.
except for those ads. But those ads, I mean, one, I can take
Yeah,
it.
but those are like
So,
those ads are made by the content creator, which is different, but also just as annoying.
yeah, but if it's two and three, it's too much. Because I'm like, nah,
Yeah,
bro.
especially if it's like 2 and 3 in like a 10-minute video. It's like, come on,
Exactly.
come on,
Exactly.
come on.
Which I heard that is what Joe Rogan is doing on Spotify.
What?
He has like a whole bunch of commercials in the front, in the back, in the middle.
But it's like,
I mean, I've never watched him on Spotify because I'm not into Spotify.
yeah,
I could have had like a 3 months free subscription with Samsung, but I'm not. I not have time. I'm on
yeah,
YouTube, brother. I ain't got
yeah,
time.
yeah. I think,
How much more do I need? Then I need like 50 different types of playlists or 50 different apps. Already now, you know how many apps I have for the school? One for Nick. No, wait. Yeah, one for. Well, it's the same app, so it's two
mm,
apps, so they're both on the same app. But then everything now is appified. Iman has app for Berufsschule. I have to make all this stuff. I'm like, bro, still man. But yeah, it is what it is. I don't know what to tell you.
yeah. Not everything needs an app though. It's just,
I don't know. It's just a lot. And then I was listening to this thing. I mean, all your life is just boom. They talk about the microchip. That was the thing back in
yeah,
the 99, the conspiracy thing of the 90s and early 2000s. That we're gonna all get microchip. But that's the microchip. It's a chip
yeah.
that you carry around with you nonstop.
They're just like, yeah,
And
we're just gonna put it.
look at that ad. Didn't I say last time? I was like, oh, for the first time I come, I'm going to Waffle House. Then boom, here go a video. Breakfast at Waffle House. Rah, rah, rah. You know how hungry I was? I was almost dying. I was like,
They had a
oh, it was so good. It was with the deluxe one too.
yeah.
But to have even now my stomach, I'm like, why are you doing this to me? Bro, chill, man. Listen to my comments, but it is what it is.
Yeah.
Me, I'm like, record my life because my life is quite amazing. So I have no shame in my game.
I think we should get paid for them selling our data though. That's just
Or at least just on free internet and free phone once
or
a year. The
yeah, or
newest
just make
model,
it free. Yeah.
you know. Okay, fine, free phone, but just reduce the price on the phone.
Or free just
Nah, free, fucking free. But then they do even more.
no, I think a free phone is different because it's like it's like hardware that you have to like put together comparatively to like the internet where it's like a service that you can
Hmm.
provide for free without having to
Hmm.
force. It's like you're gonna use my internet data anyways. At least make it free.
Yeah,
Like you can
yeah,
use a phone without internet. You can't use the internet without a phone. Well, no,
yeah,
but like without something to connect you to the internet, like some
yeah,
physical form. So it's like if you're gonna
yeah,
let me on the internet, you're gonna let me use all these websites and all these things for
yeah,
free. At least let the internet itself be free.
hmm.
Let it be
Hmm.
paid for by me, by you selling my data. Because I'm like, okay,
Yeah.
whatever. Because at that point, it's like whatever.
They make money off of that.
Oh, they make a lot of money.
Hmm. 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 Because there's this thing now, they got Black Santas and
Yeah.
Miss Santa in the stores everywhere. Have you seen that?
No.
And I don't know how I got to that, but the marketing, they know everything about you. They know what you search, how much money you got, all this shit, everything, everything, everything. And based on that, they market you.
Yep. Yep.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Oh, it's all good. I'm worried about
Yeah.
it. Mm-hmm.
I'm not that worried, but like I wish like either I got paid or that like I got some type of cut out of it because it's like you are selling my data to advertisers to advertise
Yeah,
to me to buy
yeah,
things. So at least give me a
yeah,
cut out of that, you know?
yeah. Mm,
Like at least
that's
five
true.
percent, at least like 5% out of it, or make the internet free.
Yeah, be a lot.
Well, I don't even know
Mhm.
how much they sell data worth per person. Like it would that would have to be a different calculation.
But I think there's a lot of money to be made with that,
Yeah,
especially depending on um how new the information is.
yeah,
It's like 6 months old to a year old, you know what I'm saying?
yeah.
So because this company I used to work for to do like phone donations and stuff like that,
Mm-hmm.
mm, they would buy those lists. I don't know how much they paid for it, but they bought these lists,
Yeah, because like
and based on that, we would call.
we don't have any that's only like doing like talking about it, but like also I don't have any information on how much they sell the data per person. So I just
Hmm.
don't know how to like how much I would
It's a whole
calculate.
list, though. These are lists,
Yeah, but like
thousands and thousands of names. And then based on how much information you also want. Do you just want a phone number? Do you need their address? Do you need their credit scores?
yeah, I'm just trying to
Hmm.
figure out like the whole thing. Like it's hard to calculate
Well,
each thing like because like I you would need to see the
no, you
numbers.
look it up. I'd look it up if I could, but I can't. I gotta charge my tablet again. But it's a thing.
No,
There are numbers. There are statistics.
I'll figure that out later.
Okay.
Doing that now is like a little too much.
Hmm. I don't know, but there's definitely something there.
Yeah, yeah.
But it is what it is.
It is what it is.
The only thing, my problem I do have is with my job. that they follow me so closely? Why does my phone have to warn me that this particular app constantly is in my locations?
Yeah. Yeah.
And I can't turn it off. I can't make it just only when in use. Then I can't get into the app. And if I just constantly turn the location off, and it I can't get into it. But when I'm not working, I don't want to.
Yeah.
And then they always send me messages. I'm like, bro, I'm working. I mean, I'm chilling.
Yeah.
I just been off for 7 days. I'm working again tomorrow, but it is what I just don't understand. It's a bit too much.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know what they're doing. Maybe they're not doing anything, but who knows?
You never know. Anything can
Bro, this baby's crying again all day long.
happen.
Jesus Christ. Here's what it is. No,
Is that the same for today? It is what it is.
that's it, baby.
it
Here's what it is. I'm
is.
not. It's
It
Sunday.
is what it
I'm going to work
is.
tomorrow. Iman is a blue tulip. I was chilling yesterday. Um, I can't. I mean, I can go over there and offer my help, I guess, and take the baby out to the playground. But I think that's a problem. I close my window. I can still hear the baby.
Damn. Damn.
Yeah,
Damn.
and that's how warm it is. The window's open. You go back. The window's open. Let me hear it. Would be alright.
Must be nice.
It is what it is.
What else is going on?
Mm,
Oh, the government shutdown's done. Wait.
Don't get started. Old ass M mofo. Jesus Christ. PAN. You already know what that means. Freaking PAN. Chuck E. Cheese humor. That's what I call him now. A joke. You know at Chuck E. Cheese?
Yeah.
They have the figures that dance.
Yeah.
That's him. Chuck E. Cheese Schumer.
But he didn't vote
Jesus.
for it.
But he manipulated that these fools went to vote for that shit. That are not going for re-election. What do you think? We stupid? This ain't 1902 where you can do backhaul deals in the gym on the treadmill. We're gonna do deals on the treadmill. This is like 2025, bro. Get to retiring.
Yeah.
That mofo needs to not be doing crap no more. Jesus Christ.
I've been saying that.
PAM.
I've been saying
I
that
can't
since
even
last
tell you
year.
more. You say what?
I've been saying that since last year.
Let me make some more bright light. I'm sitting here in the darkness. Nah, he even is getting old. And you know who's telling him? Just say what you have to say. I'm not saying nothing. I don't want to talk about it. Go ahead.
Well, food stamps are coming back. That's just in time for Christmas.
I thought he's still in court appealing it.
I mean, I thought it was supposed to end with the government.
And the government shutdown, it ain't open yet. It's still going to be a couple of days because it has to go to some other channels.
Well, no, that's like 40 days. So, yeah, it's probably not going to be here for Christmas. Yeah.
And to me, it's like, why did you even go into it? You should have just came right straight from the jump.
I don't know. I don't know.
At least you should have said, okay, but I want this girl to be sworn in tomorrow. That woman that they're not voting in so she can vote for this file to be released. Because now what I'm hearing, gay-ass MF Mike Johnson is planning to keep her out until another Republican fills another seat, and then it's equal again. And then they don't have to release the Epstein files.
That's...
So I'm like...
Yeah.
And then Ghislaine is getting like chill out, extra food in the prison, hangout dates with the buddies with the laptop and stuff. I'm like, hello. Is this like the upsy downsy, upsy turvsy world?
Yeah,
You know, opposite world where everything is the other way around. Criminals is like yes, and good people is like no.
yeah. We need to get rid of
Wow.
these weak ass Democrats. Some of these weak ass
Oh, yeah.
Democrats.
All of them on that list, they all gotta go. Or they anyway going.
They're not. They're gonna be
But I'm
back.
saying, thank God Nancy Pelosi. Goodbye, baby girl. See you later. Go chill in your retirement. Chuck
You,
Schumer,
you
holla
too.
back, younger.
Y'all too weak for this. Y'all
Don't put
too.
that's for taking money from APAC. Because if they do, fuck you. Holla back, youngin.
They're too much to be like, yo, we have to be the friendly party. Like, what? We have to be the party that crosses the lines all the time. And I'm like, they're never going to do the same. It's not going to be like, we've been at this for the past 25 years. They haven't done, like, what has the Republican Party ever done or said that is going to be like, yeah, we're going to come back. You know what? You helped us that one time. We're going to help you. Like, no, they never do that. They always go back on whatever the fuck they said.
Just like how long ago did Trump get that MRI and his press secretary? I get back with you on that. I get back with you on that. I get back with you on that. Sitting up in the Senate hearings, Pam Bondi, I get back, bro. Cash Patel, I get back with you on that, bro.
Yeah.
This is the hearing. There's no getting back with nobody. Do your job. What are you doing, bro?
uh,
Jeez. And now all the freaking surveillance they got going on,
yeah,
and of course ICE got paid the whole time.
of course. Well, because they already got their budget approved. So, you know.
I'm listening, sweetheart, but I want to stay calm because karma's a bitch, and I'm gonna be sitting back and I'm gonna eat my popcorn. Been having cravings for popcorn too lately, and I'm gonna be enjoying the show. I'm not getting pulled into that stuff.
Yeah.
Let them act a fool. They gonna see.
Yeah,
You saw the blue wave.
I was part of
That's
it.
not gonna stop.
I was part of it.
And by that time, nobody's gonna wanna like deal with any kind of military shit. None of that shit is gonna work out. It never does. They
Yeah.
try, but it doesn't.
I don't know why they're so focused on things that don't help people.
But let them try a little bit. In the meantime, let a whole bunch of people awaken to their power and start realizing, yo, we getting fucked with, man.
They really love
Whether it's
focusing
Democrats
on
or
things
Republicans,
that don't.
they all have their own agendas.
They love focusing on things that doesn't
Paid
help
by the
anyone.
same group, APAC. How is that possible?
I, I don't know.
So
Uh,
who's really running America? All that conspiracy shit I let go a long time ago. Who is really running this country?
money.
Whoever has the money, because it's very capitalistic. Mm-mm.
Yeah. Yeah.
And thank God, I hope he will not release Diddy, because Diddy, they will catch him on the streets. Trust. If he stays in America.
Probably.
You know what I'm talking about? They want to, Diddy might get a pardon, blah, 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 blah. No, nobody wants Diddy to get a pardon. All right? No mother blood
No.
clot body.
No. We don't need no more white parties. We don't need nothing.
Yeah.
He needs to stay locked up. Too bad he didn't get life. Honestly, too bad.
Yes.
He should have got
Yeah.
life.
I mean, could have been a little more. I don't know, life.
Nah, he should have got life.
But like this way, especially if he gets like, he's gonna keep doing that shit.
We should just
He should have gotten more though, like 20 years.
we should judge that
Because
based
he's
on,
already like over 50. You say
yeah,
what?
we should have judged that case based off vibes alone. Just the vibes that we were getting. Just based off the vibes alone, it's kind of like I don't
But
know about this
Diddy
guy.
case?
Yeah,
I mean, Diddy always was like a big. I'm not surprised
I
when I
mean he's
heard all
always
that
been
shit. I
weird.
wasn't even
He's
surprised.
always been weird. He's always been weird.
And he's not. He has no talent. He's not a rapper. He has no flow. That's not a thing. That's not a thing, bro.
Yeah,
So, um, it was just flashy and cool, and he was able to manipulate with his demonry all these music
manipulation.
executives, probably suck dick or whatever he had to do to get to the top. Who the hell knows? But I'm also disappointed about is Beyonce and Jay-Z.
Yeah,
But they got to be sitting there having dinner with Jared and things. And then what else did they not do? Oh, now they want to go to Chris Jenner birthday party, blah, 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 blah. Whatever's going on with them, something's not right. They're trying to cover it up. trying to
Definitely.
buy a pardon, trying to make an investigation go away by making a
Mm-hmm.
proper donation. And yeah, I'm kind of loving this though, being able to see now properly.
Yeah.
Because the glam and glitz, and the celebrity,
Yeah.
there's still a lot of people that are like, oh, but it's less and less people are impressed with that. And I love that you can see for what it's truly what it is, and not all this like fake shit. People can do fake shit. And me, you too.
Yeah.
I wear a mask, all is good. Um, but to celebrate something based on some external accomplishment
Yeah.
when you don't know the backstory,
Yep.
and I just think that's really important. Your moral character,
Yeah.
and how you got to where you got.
I mean,
I
since we.
think Tidal it was called. Now I remember it. You remember Tidal?
Oh yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Blue
Yeah.
Jay-Z did that,
Yeah.
and then you got Prince to be also part of it, right?
Yeah.
And then Prince, because Prince had just gotten out this whole situation to own his whole catalog, right? It was a
Yeah.
big deal. He called himself the symbol, blah 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 blah. So then he comes to Tidal, and Jay-Z is doing the same thing to him that his own record company was doing to him, trying to
Mm-hmm.
get the rights, of his catalog.
Yeah.
And then he started speaking out. 3 days later, boom. So what's the timeline? I heard this. I was watching this. It's very like quite interesting. And my thing is maybe he was hired by maybe Tidal existed only for that reason to own Prince's music.
Yeah.
And they sent Jay-Z out as an agent because he was big. He was in with all the big cahoots.
Mm-hmm.
We did you a favor. Now you owe us a favor. The devil was asking his favor back. And that's how they snatched all that shit back from Prince.
Yeah.
Because I think Prince was one of the first ones that was like, yo, this shit is wrong. They are making money off, like, we're like slaves. Uh, in a way, yeah, you make money off the deals you get into concerts and all this stuff, you know what I'm saying? But even to break into the business, all the money you have to put up. Like TLC went bankrupt. I'm like, TLC, no, the world knows TLC. And so, and they just get really rich and wealthy off of these artists. So it could have been a payback, whatever. But this world is much more sinister on certain levels than you would actually believe it to be.
Yeah.
That's what I'm seeing right now. And what you're saying about billionaires, you got to be a crook to be a billionaire. Or, you got to do certain things that's not ethical to be a billionaire. That's like on a lot of levels of success. Not all, but a lot.
Where's.
What are you looking for? Can you hear me? It's
Okay, I can hear you now.
no, I forgot this. Teachers afternoon school. Um,
There we go.
okay. Hello. Hello. Generation X in the building. Don't say yes, my queen mother. Generation X. Hmm.
Since we were talking about celebrities, uh,
Yeah, go on.
have you heard about like this Sydney Sweeney stuff?
Yeah, with the jeans.
Yeah, but recently she had like an interview for. She has like a new movie coming out, and she had an interview with I think the New York Post or something like that, and they were giving like her a bunch like a low ball questions, and then they were like, "So like, do you want to clear up anything about like the whole situation?" And she was like, "No, it speaks for itself." And I was like, "Okay, that's enough. That says enough. That says enough about you as a person." Yeah, I guess that's the nail in the coffin right there.
I mean, if she just would have said no, then I would have been like, okay, you don't have to talk about it. It's fine.
Yeah,
But it speaks for itself. That's
yeah,
the answer.
yeah. That's kind of the answer. I'm guessing that's the message she wanted to give across.
But I think, I mean, obviously she got a lot of hate for it too, and a lot of love.
Yeah,
So maybe her management team just decided we're gonna go with that. Fuck,
I
brace this
guess.
out, gonna be fine. All is good.
I guess. But that's weird to do in Hollywood, especially with like I mean,
Well, but Hollywood has division. Hulk Hogan was Trump. Mel Gibson is Trump.
yeah, but like no one like Hulk.
Um,
No one like Hulk Hogan.
the one Superman guy. Yeah, the whiteys like him. That Superman guy.
I guess, yeah.
He played that Superman guy with the TV show, who's not Ice Agent.
Yeah,
So you
I
got
guess. I guess.
uh
But even
the Jenner one, the Jenner that's a woman now. What's her name?
Chris,
No, that's
Chris
the woman. That's the
Kendall,
wife. The other one.
Ka.
Well, her ex-husband, basically. That is not a woman.
Yeah, him.
Some with a K, also, I think.
Yeah, something like that. Something stupid.
But she's Trump supporter.
Yeah, but like they're not making movies still. That's still in movies.
But they're still in Hollywood, and they're in the celebrity status, though.
I guess, but I mean, not no people in my generation care about them. It's like,
About the Kardashians?
yeah, not really. I don't
You think
know.
so?
I don't know if I don't know if anyone in my generation cares about the Kardashians. I really don't know.
You just don't care about them.
I don't. Jabril doesn't.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Um, anyone that does care about them, I feel like it's there's no reason to. Like, why care about them? They don't do anything. They don't do much.
Well, they have excellent plastic surgeons.
Cool.
That's really high risk to
You
get
think
plastic surgeries.
you think people can afford plastic surgeries in this in this economy? You think I'm gonna take
They
out
can.
you think I'm gonna take out a loan to get a plastic surgery? Yeah, nah. Nah.
And quite frankly, Jeff Bezos hosted that birthday party for Kris Jenner at his place, yeah?
Yeah.
They have Bruno Mars there, all these people. But to me, that whole group of people, you.
Yeah.
Unless you're actively doing something to help your community.
Or you're stealing out of his house.
But you all having all these $1 billion parties and all this shit. Bro, get started, huh? Yeah, you turn 70, boo hoo, how nice. Go have a private dinner with your family, and the rest of the money you're giving it to the poor so they can eat over Christmas and
Yeah.
buy a little gift for their children. You feel me?
Do like a noble thing for once in your life.
Mm-hmm.
You know?
And I know they donate and they give and they do these things. I already know that, but they only also do it because it's a tax write-off,
Yeah.
which they're already not paying any more taxes anyway. So,
But also it's like they only give up a small portion of how much they make. So it's like it's not like the Billie
yeah.
Eilish recently, I think she donated around I think it was 15 million.
Mhm. And she called out to her to billionaires too.
Yeah. And she's like
Mm-hmm.
and it's like, yeah, she gave up
Mm-hmm.
20% of her net
Why?
worth. She
Yeah.
she gave up 20% of her net worth. And like you
Mhm.
look at Elon Musk and he's like, yeah, he's given one I think it was like 1 billion. No, I think it was like 500 million in
Mhm.
donations to charity, but that's only like 0.5% of his net worth. So
Mhm.
if
But then also, what are these charities? You also got to watch that
yeah,
because just because you give charity, sometimes it's 5 cents on the dollar that goes to the cause.
yeah.
Or look at the Trump Foundation, that charity. They were self-taking in this ball for like it was like Christmas. They was like,
Yeah.
North Pole right here at this foundation. Get your gift here.
Yeah.
So you know what I'm saying. Mm.
Yeah. Yeah.
Now my whole thing, I don't give a rat's. If Jeff Bezos called me today and said, "Come with me on a vacation on my yacht," you know what I'm gonna tell him? Fuck, you don't want to know what I'm gonna tell him because I will tell him something that is very not nice that you shouldn't be telling people, but I will tell it to him. and then I'll hang out.
I'd,
So I don't hang with losers like you that don't treat his employees properly. You feel me? I
I'd,
don't care. I don't need no yacht. I'm gonna lay in my damn bathtub. I put a little boat yacht, like with the remote control fatigue. That makes me happy. I'm not going,
I'd ask for
and
twenty
that's what
million
I'm saying. All
dollars.
these people. You say what?
I'd ask for $20 million.
No, I'd ask him to
Uh,
start acting right and treating his employees good. That's what I'd ask.
I'd ask for 20
I
million
want
to
that dirty money.
take care of my neighborhood.
Okay, well that's on another level, fine.
Take care of my city.
That's not the thing. He wants you to come with him though, and hang out
Oh,
with
I have
him
to
and be
go
cool with
hang
him.
out with him. Oh, that's a different story. If I
That's
if
what
I
I'm saying.
if I didn't have
Like
to
if he
hang
were
out
to
with
go up
him,
and say, "Yo, I'm bringing the limo's downstairs. Come on, I'm taking you on a trip on my yacht."
I bet you he calls himself like an alpha male or some shit like that. Fucking
I mean, he's been
dweeb.
looking good though. He's working on his stuff. I mean, he's
Yeah,
doing his
well,
thing,
yeah, it's easy to work out when you have time. You know, when you have infinite amount of time because you have infinite amount of money. You know, when you could
and you
just
have a chef.
hire
Hold
the
up, hold up. You have a chef. You have a personal trainer that's where it's a gym in your house. You feel me?
like, oh, I need to
Yeah.
cook nutritious food. I don't know really how to cook nutritious. Oh, let me just hire someone. Yeah, because that's easy. That's easy. Why do you think
Yeah.
almost everyone that has been getting like normally abnormally rich becomes super fit?
Yeah.
It's because it's easy. You have time. You have money. You have the funds to put
Except for
into it.
Trump. Except for Trump.
Well, Trump is a different story because he got
He's from another generation.
yeah, he's from the generation where they're businessmen.
But yeah, you're right, John.
They don't like to explain
You're
what
right.
business they do, but they're a businessman.
Raping kids or young girls. I don't know what the protecting pedos. I don't know what kind of thing he's doing.
I mean, a lot of that, a lot of other stuff, like scamming clients,
Lying, scamming,
uh,
yeah, not paying the people.
not paying
Oh,
anyone.
spreading asbestos potentially during the demolition of the East Wing.
There's asbestos in the building. I mean, it is an old building, so it is an old building.
Well, they could never find out because it's built in the time when they were still using asbestos. Because these were not union workers.
Oh
They
yeah,
just boom.
yeah. So they just
Mm.
did it. Yeah.
But I'm heard them say what they really want to build out there is a data center and expand the whole thing because the Peacock is down there
Isn't
under the East Wing.
isn't the Pentagon basically a giant data center, anyways?
I guess so.
If you really think about it, it's just one giant data center. That's all it is.
Well, it is what it is. Hmm.
If I was the
But yeah,
president, I would start building the Pentagon to be taller. I would add a 10th floor to the Pentagon. I'll just start.
I'd make it deeper, deeper,
No, I want to make it taller. I want to make it the
deeper.
tower. No, it's gonna be the Tower of Babylon. I'm just gonna I'm gonna build it to the heavens.
That's not that's not safe.
I didn't say it was gonna be safe. Never said anything about being safe. Never said anything about it being safe. I didn't say anything about that. I said I was gonna build it.
He's a mess.
I think I would be a great king of the United States of America.
Oh Lord.
Building random shit for no
Mhm.
reason. just the most random shit.
But
Would
that's
you?
what Trump is doing.
Nah, I'd fuck
He
with
wants to
people.
arc to Trump. He wants to arc to Trump,
I'd fuck with
and that
someone.
ballroom's going to be called Trump Ballroom.
No, I don't want to do that. That's
Mhm.
not funny. You know what would be funny is like randomly like hiring like military workers to actually like put in like 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 how fields sometimes like the the fields get cut down, like farmers' fields get cut down to like certain patterns.
You mean crop circles?
Yeah, crop circles. Yeah, I would like to do that, but randomly.
That's like you know that's a phenomenon, right?
Yeah, but I'm gonna do it with the military.
Unexplained.
Yeah, but I'm gonna do it with the military, and it's gonna be funny. I'm gonna do it with SEAL Team
Mhm.
6. They're gonna get in and out really quickly. No one's ever gonna know. And
But it's not like that. No, they will know it because every time the crop fields,
Mhm.
the the what you call that? The straw that's growing out, it's all cut at the same length. How can they do that? There's no human footsteps, nothing. It's all cut
We
like
have
like it's
technology.
not natural.
We have high end tech. I know the military has some high end technology that could do some shit like that.
Ah, okay.
It's
So you're
it's the
gonna make
U.S. military. We spend 300 billion, $300 million a year on the U.S. military. You think we can't get technology that could do some shit like that, Mom? And if we don't have technology that can do some shit like that, I'm gonna buy some
do it.
technology that can do some shit like that. Huh?
Why do it all
Because
over the
it's
world? Why
funny.
do it? You know there was one in Bayern this summer, right?
Yeah, and I'm gonna keep doing it. It's gonna be funny.
Somebody already doing it. That's not funny. Unless it's say a funny message.
It's gonna be like a giant dick. Just a giant penis. See, it's funny. It's funny. It's funny.
Who's the big balls?
Yeah. just just in the middle of like, I don't know, like
Somebody needs to
Mexico.
get laid.
They'd
Oh, Jesus, Jesus.
be like, "Are you
That you can see
sure?"
out from space. That you can see out from
Yeah.
space.
Yeah. Yeah.
You make a mound. Like, what's that? Some ancient, in Peru, I think they have them or something
Yeah.
like this. Oh, they're funny.
I'm gonna build a
Or a giant middle finger out from space.
I'm gonna build a
You can see it, a
pyramid.
giant middle finger.
I'm gonna build a pyramid.
Okay. Okay.
I'm gonna do it overnight, and no one's gonna know why. There's just gonna be suddenly a pyramid.
3D printing.
Yeah,
You can't build a pyramid overnight, bro. Unless it's a baby tiny one.
unless you have $300 million in military funds to
Ah!
spend.
But you still have to at least assemble it. So you can't. You can't. What size pyramid are you talking about?
It's gonna be a pretty big pyramid.
Okay, nobody's ever was able to properly reconstruct a pyramid like that.
We got scientists. We got the
Jesus.
funds. We got scientists.
You've been smoking.
We'll
You've
pay
been
people.
smoking. That's what that is.
No, we're gonna pay people to
No, but
build this
then they
pyramid.
would. Well, actually, hold up. They built a pyramid in Paris,
Yeah, and then we're gonna make sure it's top secret. You know,
but it's a glass pyramid, basically.
no, it's gonna be a real pyramid made out of bricks.
Have you heard that they found the chambers underneath the pyramids?
No, I didn't hear about that, but seems like they would at some point.
Because they did the lidar scanning,
Yeah,
and then they discovered it with some rods or something. Because they've been saying it's been used to create energy, and that the pyramids are way older than they say it really is. But anyway, that's another story. But so that's what I'm saying. How far are you gonna rebuild it? Just like the top part.
I don't know. We might put some under it.
Yeah.
I don't know.
So you magician in one day. Hmm.
We might put some shit under it. We'll put a Waffle House inside.
Ooh, yeah, that's a nice one. Don't start. Don't start.
That's why I should be president, king of the United States of America. This is my. I will only use American government assets for stupid, unnecessary tasks that don't need to be done, but it will be funny for it to be done.
And that's gonna what you're gonna be running on when people can't eat, when there's no jobs.
Oh, I can't
when
eat either.
there's, huh?
I'm not gonna be eating. If no one else eating, I ain't gonna be eating either, nigga. You think I'm eating? Nigga, I'm broke
But
too.
this is what I'm saying. So why would I vote for you if you're gonna spend money on something that don't make sense? I'm not gonna vote for you. If I'm hungry, I'm starving, I need food. That's not gonna fix the system. You making penises, large giant penises that you can see from outer space. What the hell?
But it will be funny.
Ah, no. No, bro, no, you're not gonna get it. I'm sorry. You gotta have some better issues than that, baby.
All right, you can have healthcare, I guess. I don't know.
Yeah,
I don't fucking
just let me
know.
make my giant penis.
just
Let me get the pyramid, okay? Just one time. I just one
let me
time, and
do
I
it.
give you
Let me just
anything you want. You
see.
want healthcare? Fine.
Fine. You want $1,000 a month? Here you go. You can have it. Just let me.
Fine. Just now leave me alone, okay? I'm doing something. I'm busy. Bye.
Close the door.
And they're trying to talk to you in an interview. He's like, but I just gave you $1,000 a month for free.
Yeah, just
You do what you
come
want.
on, man. Just let me
You
like.
get everything you want, and now you want to be like bothering me, bro.
Now you want to.
I gotta go. I gotta go check on my period. Bye, later. And you just hop on out, and then you
Yep.
can't ask you any serious questions.
Yep.
That would be funny as what? Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Can't wait for that. It's gonna be a great day for America, for me,
Mm-hmm.
for
Mm-hmm.
America, especially for America. It's gonna be a great day. You know.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, but first has to be some killing.
No. Shut
That's
up.
what's gonna happen. You watch. Mm-hmm.
Not by me. I'm not gonna do it.
Well, obviously not by you. But if it don't, I don't even think the midterms can like save it.
No.
Too much,
The only
too
way
much
that
friction.
the midterms can save it if they're very aggressive progressive people voted in.
Yeah, but by that time, ICE will be filled with his Gestapo goons. So
Well,
you
no, ICE has.
basically already got down attacking people, random people.
Well, they're
The
running out
tear
of.
gas. They tear gassed a baby. I thought they tear gassed a baby.
Yeah, but they're also
So
running
they
out of
gonna be out there.
employees. They'll still have the
Yeah, but
employee problem where they know a
if
lot of
you're
criminals.
trying to go against a group of people that have guns, you also need guns.
Yeah, that's
The
why we
good
have our
thing is half
Second
these people
Amendment
ain't
rights.
skilled people. They ain't got no skills.
This is why we have our Second Amendment rights.
Yeah. And then also, what the FBI has been warning, you have fake ICE gangsters raping, abusing women, stealing, making theft, pretending to be ICE.
Makes
Will you
sense.
please show your face and identify yourself now? Because you might be a robber
No,
or a
they won't.
rapist or anything
They
else, and
won't.
I just need to know who you are.
They won't.
Are they doing it? No. Let's not. Let's not.
Now let's get back to a silly topic. First country I put the big penis in is China, because it just be funny. Just,
That's not your country.
yeah, but I will still do it anyways. I'm America.
So you sound just like a guy that's currently occupying the White House.
Yeah, but I'm doing silly, stupid stuff. I'm not actually affecting the. I'm not actually affecting them. And it's an in and out
Well, how do you
operation.
think China will feel about that? In and out operation.
Yeah, their rice field has like a dick drawn into it.
You stupid.
What are they gonna do? What are they gonna do?
Call the Ghostbusters.
Better be pain, cause we gonna be in and out so quick. They ain't gonna know what happened. They ain't gonna know what hit them. They ain't gonna know what hit them.
Mm,
They're gonna be in
mm,
and out.
mm. In and out burger.
Yep.
There you go. Funny.
uh,
I Okay, just build a pyramid. But China, they got pyramids too. You know that, right?
There's pyramids everywhere. I think
Hmm.
at some point in every human civilization, they were all like, let's just build this thing. Like you see the mountain? Yeah, let's copy that. And they just kind of did that. They're like, yep, it's a mountain made by man. So they just took what they had and they're like, yep, pyramid.
No, no, no. Something else was going on. Oh, you notice they have these in India, these temples that is carved into the rock
Mm-hmm.
with all this intricate, like their gods that they have, the Shikta, the
Yeah.
Shakti, or whatever they have. And it's like, how, like, I don't know, 5,000 years old, but how did you do? How? It wasn't just sit. There's no way. There must have been something that is hidden. You know what I'm saying?
Well,
That has to do with some unknown technology or something that they were doing or
well,
knowing to do that was
they
different than today.
they didn't have phones back then.
You don't know that.
They had
Maybe
all
they didn't need it.
they had all the time in the world to do some
And I
random
just I
bullshit.
just believe I just believe that the the quest from the Christian world and the Europeans to destroy a lot of true history and to just put their history into place is like still active today. You know.
Probably, probably missing a lot of history.
Yes, because that's what they, especially the Spanish Inquisition. In the name of Jesus, they were destroying a lot of shit. And so, who knows what it was really all about? But like, or these stones that they like to cut a big, huge rock into, you know what I'm saying?
I
Even
mean,
if you use the slaves, like they say, it doesn't really, there's something missing there. And it either also has to do with the age of it, and anyway, it's sad that ego got in the way of true discovery, of true history. You know what I'm saying?
yeah,
Ego and
yeah.
fear and control.
Mm,
In the Catholic Church needing to control everybody with their psycho bullshit and we're sinners and
yeah.
Jesus drink his blood, all this BS bullshit. What's that? Like drink Jesus' blood? That sounds like what's that thing? Cannibalism to
Cannibalism.
me, bro.
That's what it
Yeah,
is,
bro, come on
technically.
now. And that's okay with you and eat his flesh. Every time I eat, I never had the blood because I couldn't drink wine. Every Sunday I eat that little wafer shit, and I'd be like thinking about, I'm a kid. I'm like Catholic, but this is the body of Jesus. Even then, how stupid is bullshit? I
Also,
would think that. It's
also,
just crazy, insane to me. Yeah.
how big was this guy? Because there's no
Oh, Jesus,
way,
I know.
there's no way we're still handing that out. Like, there's no way
Yeah,
we still
yeah.
have pieces of Jesus. Like, there's no way.
Well, it was blessed. No, it was basically wine and wafers that were blessed by the priest
But that's not how
with the
Jesus
spirit,
works.
with the spirit of Jesus. Hmm. That's what it was, baby.
The Spirit of Jesus? You could
Yeah,
just say
because
the
only the
Holy
priest.
Spirit at this point. You could say
Well, that's what it
whatever.
was.
Oh, it's Mother Teresa. Like, what? What are we? What are we? What are we doing here? What are we doing here, guys?
Yeah.
You're
So anyway, that's how I'm thinking. And me too, I have this thing. For instance, I don't believe that Jesus rose from the dead because I was not there to witness it. Had I been
yeah,
there to witness it, I would believe it. But you cannot, that's like to me telling me Santa come down the chimney. It's the same principle. Because if this was happening one time in 2,000 years, then it just should be more common to happen. It can't just happen once in the existence of all of human existence that one
yeah,
person came back or rose from the dead. It has to be more. It has to be more examples of this kind of thing. So that to me, certain things it's hard to believe because you want to have more physical proof of something. You know what I'm saying?
yep,
Even sometimes, like I have certain spiritual experiences where I'm like, okay, I'm just gonna observe this shit because I mean, I'm not like on some kind of crazy LSD drugs or nothing, but this was definitely something some connection to the energetic world, you know.
Yeah.
So I keep it to myself. I'm not like, you know, but I had beautiful experiences and spoke to beings of light and love, you know, and whatever. So
Yeah.
but that's not something. But I like science over just blah blah stories.
Yeah.
Obviously, you know what I'm
Yeah.
saying.
Like having
And I
physical
like
evidence.
understanding scientifically with real physical evidence, with real breaking down shit. That like,
Yeah.
yeah, just you know, to understand it. That was as a kid always I'd lay in the grass and look in the blue sky and I'm like, what's out there? Where are you? What's out there? You know what I'm saying? That just fascinated me to have just deeper understanding of the secrets or the
Yeah.
unknown of the universe. You know, deep concepts of math. You know, that's I like that. I mean, yeah, when I listen to Neil deGrasse Tyson, I don't understand half of a lot of it, you know, quantum physics. But something in my brain feels stimulated when I listen to it. You
Yeah.
understand what I'm saying? And then some small concepts, you know, come through, and I'm like, okay, bum, bum, bum. You know, I value that over anything else.
Mhm.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
sometimes you can also have a certain inner experience that you know you observe with your third eye, and the world of energy to me is just as real as the physical world. But these things, unfortunately, I can't print it out from my consciousness into paper to shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Even like you know people that channel other entities. I'm very. There's actually just one, two people that I listen to, because to me it's like if you entity want to tell me something, you need to come straight to me and just tell it to me in some telepathic form, whatever. But I don't like this channel information because ego is also real, and you can bring your own. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
yeah, I view it more, you know, being in the real world. That's what I'm saying. I'd rather be than an atheist. I understand why I want to be an atheist. Because when I listen to all that religion crap, I'd be an atheist. I'd be an atheist too.
Yeah.
You know, it's easy. You
Yeah.
have one life. You live, you die. You have make the best of every moment you have. Um, and then you're not so burdened by all this guilt and shame and you know doctrines that just kind of enslave you to think of yourself as less, you know.
Yeah.
Then also excuse for like, and you know, like what's going on with Israel. This is a infection in this world that keeps rising each time. It's always the same shit that they're doing. Hate the immigrants, you know, blame a group of people, and then that group of people has to go, and you're just going to exterminate them because you are the
Yeah.
chosen. You know, that's like, whew, it's
So I think
some crazy
society
stuff.
in general is starting to awaken to these tricks played, these tricks that are
Yes,
played, that are written
yeah,
in the book,
yeah,
the book of tricks that these people have that they keep going back to
yeah,
and falling back on. Society's like,
yeah.
you did this, like, and it keeps, but the problem is they keep doing it too quickly after
But
already doing one trick. So it's like, we already saw you just do this. We know what's going to happen next. We know in the next
the
5 to 6
problem,
months you're gonna
yes.
come back with some type of tourist, like, hey, come to Israel. It's a cool place to hang out, and they're gonna try and up it to like it's like a cool place to be, and then they're gonna try and hire influencers to come over there and hang out and go to like music festivals or some shit. That's what they're doing in the UAE right now.
Uh,
So it's just gonna be a everlasting cycle. Well, not an everlasting cycle. I think that we're getting close to the end of the cycle.
No, what I'm thinking what's happening is there is a shift because just I mean the evolution, you know, and then technology. The problem is because the religion raised us, raised humanity to feel guilty on the inside, to feel lesser. Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
unless you do certain things,
Yeah,
like don't eat. Like even Muslims have their rules. I mean, Buddhists more philosophy, but they also have certain sects where it's very, it can be very intense. You know, that you're doing, and so now we're afraid of what's inside of us
yeah,
because you know it is. You know what I'm saying? So how can this inner world of us develop and grow? You know, and they don't want that because if everybody is awakened to their true power, then they can't manipulate us. They can't
yeah,
siphon off of our energy and create fear and anxiety and all this shit that they're doing all the time. You know what I'm saying? And because this is a tipping point right now, I believe, they're afraid of it and they're holding on even more. More restrictions, more policing, more surveillance.
Yeah.
Like the surveillance, like, I'm shocked that everybody like they talk about it. ICE has surveillance capabilities to check your phone, to check everything, to infect it with a virus, and everybody's like, "Oh, okay." When for years this was a huge conspiracy that you know what I'm saying, and now you MAGA people that you had this conspiracy, the left,
Yeah.
they're gonna blah, blah, blah. They're doing this shit, and everybody's like, because everybody worried about Christmas, worried about Thanksgiving, worried, you know what I'm saying? And while they're doing this bullshit, they're implementing other bullshit. So the game is played, but me, that's why I'm sitting back, and I'm so glad blacks are sitting back and just be like, yeah, keep doing it. You're gonna get it. Karma is fast these days. Comes around, goes around.
Yeah.
They ain't gonna, you know. And also, stupid moves, bro. Stephen Miller, get on life, and his wife threatening Janko. Well, we gonna deport you, bitch. Shut up. You know what I'm saying? Just stop being so nasty. And be nice to yourself. Really, truly nice to yourself.
Well,
Because
it's
then you
hard.
can also be nice to others.
Well, it's hard to be nice to people when you vehemently hate yourself.
Yeah, yeah. And they feed off of that energy.
Yeah. And they
Like
want
just
people.
being nasty.
Yeah, they want people to hate them too. So it's like they just be nasty because that's the only form
Yeah,
of attention that they can get.
yeah. Like Stephen Miller's wife, she doesn't look like she's a straight Aryan woman or something. She looks like a little Mexican or something. No?
Probably is. I don't
I
know.
mean, find that interesting. Anyway, they can be in their world and it's all good. I'm
They're
glad
they're
I'm in mine.
they're always hypocrites of their own
And
selves.
I'm continuing to support this shift of love and light into our world because if they can do this bullshit, I can do what I want to do.
Yeah.
That's the first thing I learned from President Trump. I'm like, bro, if this mother can be president, bro, what can I be? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, it kind of gave me a boost in confidence. I'm like, because if this low life can do it, I'm not a low life. I know this. You know,
Yeah.
I might not be like a trillionaire, but I'm not a low life. And so, yeah, it kind of encouraged me to just keep going. But I still had to do a lot of healing, of course, to remove the
Yeah.
blocks. But yeah, it's all good. You know, I'm still on my trajectory. I will never give up.
I was watching this one person on TikTok. He's like a real estate agent, and basically he was like when he started out on TikTok, he was like trying to sell like houses, obviously, and property
Mhm.
to people. And then slowly he started looking into the books, and then he's like, "Yeah, so people aren't gonna be able to afford it. Okay, I'm gonna try." And then he was like, "I'm gonna try and
Mhm.
help you figure out how we can help you to afford a house in the year 2020. I think it was like 2023. He's like, I'm gonna figure out a mathematical plan so you can afford a house in the next year. And then the next year came, and he's like, yeah, so now I gotta revamp the plan because the plan ain't working for this year. So now I gotta get a new plan in or for you to afford your mortgage and your on. We're gonna figure it out, and then and then at the end of 2024, he was like, "Oh no, man, I can't do nothing. They keep fucking it up. The plan keeps I keep changing the plan. I keep going around it, and you can't go around it no more. You can't go around. No one's
Yeah.
going for a house. No one's gonna buy a house. You can't buy a house. You can't buy a house."
Damn. I've seen something similar with a nurse. She was doing that same thing, making the calculations. But that one is funnier. I'm like that.
I was
Yeah,
like,
that's a shame. That's
he
crazy, guy.
he started off as I'm gonna help you guys buy a house. To I kept looking at the
Nobody's gonna
numbers.
have a
I kept
house.
looking at the
Yeah,
policies. I kept
yeah,
looking at everything, and everything I looked at,
yeah,
it just became
yeah.
worse. It just got worse.
Yes. Yeah,
So
yeah.
yeah, he was
Yeah,
doing
that's and my
he's
thing is too, what you gonna do with like if there's so much foreclosure and shit, what you gonna do with all them empty houses? Who's gonna live there?
they're gonna rent them out.
Like what are you doing, people?
The
You're
next plan
collapsing
is
your own shit.
the next plan is to rent them out.
Yeah, but if your rent is an insane price, who can afford it? That's what I'm saying.
I don't know.
It's not.
It's not stable.
That's why, like, a lot of the shit that they're doing is just like the whole thing is backfiring with deporting all these innocent people. They went to a
Yeah.
daycare and deported a teacher,
Yep.
or to a classroom. I mean, and they deported a teacher, and it's like, bro, like even Marjorie Taylor Greene, she was like, I own a construction company. I have no workers. You know what I'm saying? What are we
Yeah.
doing? Like,
There's this I
each, and
forgot.
then, but again, I already spoke about it, and then you're gonna give 60 million or whatever gazillion
Yeah.
dollars Argentina
There's this
to bail out your own buddies that invested into Argentina.
Instagram uh Instagram page. I forgot what it's called. It's like views into humanity or something like that.
Mhm.
And there's this one photo, and like in the caption, it's basically it details everything of the photo. Basically, there's a guy who's coming out of a court, and he can't find his wife because his wife got deported by ICE, and he's like, I've been going through the whole. We've been following the process for the past 2 years. We've been following along. We've done everything, and then you could see it in his eyes that he's just gone. Like he doesn't trust the
Yeah,
system anymore. He's like everything's. What's the point of this? What's the point of this if everything like
yeah.
she? I'm like, damn. That's hey
And that's what I'm saying. You got a lot of people like that, and then you got a lot of people like that that know how to use guns.
yeah. They're gonna start
That's
using
why I keep, and
guns.
I'm just saying that as a warning to Christy Nome. Please, bitch, don't be out there looking all cute all the day long. You need to be wearing, like, your head needs to be in a Kevlar vest. You feel me?
No, they won't
That,
do it
that
until
they're
someone gets
gonna.
shot.
What you mean somebody shot?
They're not
If,
gonna.
if they shoot it dead, then that's it. What
Yeah,
the actions they're doing right now is generating way too much hate, and there's way too much guns out there in this America. I'm
yeah.
just saying.
There's always been
And
guns
just like
around.
I said, that one guy with that Pam Bondi shit,
Yeah,
there's more going on already underground. Trust me.
yeah,
There's gonna be like Green Party plus military parade. Their own. I don't even know how it's gonna work out, but it's gonna be some. This is not. This is crazy. This was
yeah.
not what America was built upon.
No, 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 no.
And I think maybe they this is the problem. They let them Nazis come over, and them Nazis pretending to be cool, but they continued their Nazi bullshit, man. Because they had
No.
them in all up in the CIA, you know, where
It's it's
yes.
it's always been like
They after
this.
World War II, they brought Nazi scientists over them.
No, it's
Yeah,
been
but
like this
why
since before that.
this anti-Semitism? You know,
The
like Nick
anti-Semitism.
Fuentes and this whole crew, they are
Oh,
anti-Semites, Semites.
yeah,
And my thing is, it's not just because they are committed genocide. They are anti-Semites because they're Nazis. You
yeah,
feel me? And so now in the manga, you have these different factions. You know, they don't even want Vivek Ramaswamy, or whatever his name is.
yeah.
They want no Indians. They want none of that. They want no blacks. They don't want none of that. They just want white, straight up. And
I, I,
I was
I,
just wondering. I mean, they were racist in America, you know, and there was
yeah,
conditioning of white people and black people to be in certain ways,
yeah.
which was similar to racism, but it's just conditioning, not what's in your heart. But this anti-Semitism that's what's so shocking.
Well, it's because we let these group of people like just kind of stew and fester in their own like
Yeah,
groups,
yeah.
and to the point
Like
where
in terms, yeah,
they've just churned like they just grow now they're so like their ideals weren't fought against in their own
yeah,
areas, so then they were
yeah.
able to just grow into this like
And I blame the Democrats for that because when they had control of the House, they should have saw this coming to 50 million thousand miles when they put Obama, a half black man, into the White
yeah,
House. I believe that's when this whole movement of recruitment of young men into this racist ideology, all this shit started them becoming cops, them becoming judges, them becoming, in positions where they can move things because they just couldn't stand to have a small group of people couldn't stand to have a black president.
yeah.
And so they started a movement that is I don't know, their control of it because January 6th that was pretty like They
Well,
were on it,
like
man.
the thing about like the whole MAGA thing is like it's not even it's a mix of people, which is the weird thing. It's not like they all believe the same thing. It's like it's like a phase of MAGA. It's like, oh, one group in MAGA is super anti-Semitic, super fascist regime area, and then the other group of MAGA is like the
Well, they're all
stupid.
fascistic, though. It's all fascism.
It
However, one group hates the Jews, and they're Nazis.
well, yeah, but then they're also like they're like ignorant. There's like the ignorant stupid group, which is like the people that are easier to pull out of MAGA, or just the ignorant stupid
Hmm.
people that don't understand. Because it's like Trump got one thing right, and the one thing that he did get right is that there is a problem in America, and he's like one of the first people to actually acknowledge that America has a problem. But the problem that he acknowledged is the wrong
Hmm.
thing. Like that's what it is. It's there has been a problem in America for the longest time, and we've been going down this path of like,
Yeah, the corporations get all the goodies, and
yeah,
the regular people get nothing. And even Obama, there was no middle class support.
yeah, exactly. So that so Trump
That's
was
what's wrong with it.
so Trump acknowledged there was a problem in America. He just acknowledged the
Yeah.
wrong source of the. He just acknowledged the wrong thing as the source of
No,
the problem.
he just made the people crazy for him. That's what they always do, and focus on the immigrants. And they
Yeah,
made one thing bad, and the transsexuals and all the shit. And I don't even know. I don't even know. I just know. I hope it be over soon because I'm hungry. I want to eat some proper food. At Waffle House. Okay, and right now I can't come home. I can't go
yeah.
to America right now. Okay, I cannot. Even if I had the money, I
You
wouldn't come
think
because I'd be too afraid to be stopped by the border.
you
I'm
think
not cleaning my phone, none of that shit. I'm gonna say what the fuck I'm gonna say.
you think Waffle House travels well?
No,
Nah, probably
but you
not.
know, I have to find a. I need to just make. I think them buttermilk waffles. You can make that recipe.
Yeah,
I just need to find a proper recipe, and I need a bigger waffle ice because the one I have
yeah.
makes it too small.
You need like a big
But
waffle
that's all I
iron.
need.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I
Yep.
know. So that's not a problem. Syrup to have it here,
Yeah.
American syrup. So that's not a problem. Whipped cream, I can make it.
Yep.
Because I can make it.
Mhm.
Yeah. But anyway, yeah.
Yeah.
'Cause America is nice. I want to go shopping on Sundays. Feel me?
Shopping on Sundays.
I want to take my sweater in the summer to go to the movie theaters and freeze my ass off in the movie theaters.
Yeah.
Okay. I want to go to Dutch Gap, Virginia, very nice. Smell the air. Go by the James River.
Or I think there's
Visit
a
my grandparents' grave for the first time.
I think
I
there's
don't even, I mean, I know where they're at, but yeah.
I think there's one more thing that could like there's so far there's I think there's three outcomes to this whole situation. And one of
Hmm.
them is the
Okay,
states become
give me
way
the outcomes, baby. And then it's almost five. I have to do so quickly,
okay.
but give me the
Uh
outcomes. Mhm.
the I think the only one I can think of right well one one of the outcomes is Trump well JD Vance runs and then he becomes president and that's a whole situation again and
Mhm.
it gets 10 times worse. Uh two a Democrat becomes president and it, it's like this I don't know.
He's a Chuck E. Cheese Schumer
Yeah, it's like a Chuck E. Cheese Schumer Democrat, and it's not really
who's
like a
bought off by APAC and all these
yeah, yeah,
corporations
yeah.
and
So he,
talks a good game, but doesn't really nothing. Potentially, Gavin
yeah.
Newsom could be this type of person. I don't know.
Well, I don't even think that
Although
type.
he's making moves right now.
I don't even think that type of person could win. I think it would probably be a Gavin Newsom.
No.
Honestly, I think it would be a
No.
Gavin Newsom who would run,
And the
and it would still
Democrats
be
got to be
worse.
very careful who they nominate. No Hillary
The only
Clinton
person that can be
bullshit.
nominated that would be worth nominating is AOC. I'm sorry to say it, but realistically, that's your most powerful candidate out of everyone that is in the current
Yeah.
Democratic Party. Realistically,
Okay,
but
but a woman's not going to flow. You forget that shit. You got to keep it real. A woman's
if she
not going to
says the
flow.
right
Just take a white
things,
man.
if she says
I know, but that's not that. It's
no,
the right thing for you, but there's still too many people that will have a problem with that.
there's more
Had they
people.
just let a white man run against Trump, that white man would have won. That's all they had to do. They couldn't have 2 years of a black president and then a
I think
fucking female that don't
mom,
give her husband
mom, I
blowjobs.
think I
So
think more
therefore,
mom, more people care about being able to afford their mortgages than actually caring about who the fuck the president is.
yeah, okay, I'm telling you right
If
now,
people can't afford their
that,
housing,
if
they're
they had not run a female Kamala, Kamala, they should have not.
no,
That was
it was the
that,
plan.
that was
The
that,
plan was bullshit. The plan was bullshit. It was this stupid, let's get back to normal type talking point that no one wanted in that point in time. No one wants to go back to, let's get back to, wait, we're still getting, it's just slowing down the train,
yeah. The
basically.
Democrats were still supporting Israel. They were still sending Israel to money when the ICC was already saying this is
Yes,
genocide. And they had an arrest warrant out
they
for
lost a
neo-Nazis,
lot of
whatever his
voters.
name is.
They lost a lot of young voters
Yes.
and a lot of progressive
Yeah.
voters that would have voted for them. But they
Yeah.
decided to be fucking bullshit and do that fucking bullshit.
And
Anyways,
demonize all these people because it's like
yeah,
even today I heard this. He's a congressman. I'm like, I actually support it, but the way you're talking right now, that is bullshit, crazy. What happened to you, bro?
yeah,
You
it's so
know,
weird. But I think the craziest, like the final option, the craziest option is that
uh,
America becomes purely state, like purely state driven to the point where it's just the states do their own like healthcare, their own like the states
and the states stop paying federal taxes. There's no more federal taxes
basically.
because that's the only way that works out. And then that's
Yeah,
not going to work out because then where's Trump going to get his money from to fuck around?
it it would be a basically it would just be turned into kind of a civil war. And
Gotcha. Have you danced this Netflix movie about this one topic? I think it's
yeah,
even called. It's called something. Have you seen that movie?
no, no,
It's with the girl from the Spider-Man movie. What's his name? Kristen Dunst.
yeah,
She's in there. She's a reporter. Uh, Something happens to her in the end, but it's very intense. And even the president, they kill him dead in the end. And he kind of looks like Trump too. I'm like, why y'all had to do it like that? And they had these different factions, and there was constant warring, and it was like it was the West against the Florida, the South, and then the North. I mean, it was insane. It
yeah,
was insane. I wouldn't be surprised if it gets like that.
yeah.
And right before then, you got to get the bouncing, okay?
I would have been gone before that.
Unless you make it up to Canada. You make it up to Canada, and then you just go to the German embassy there. I send you a ticket. We do it that way.
I would have been gone. I would have been gone before that, mom. Probably would have
But
been gone.
what was interesting, they had to travel. They wanted to do. I don't forgot where they were at. Maybe New York, and they were traveling to DC, but the back roads secretly, so they
Yeah,
don't get caught up in this. And there were some areas where they didn't know what was going on. There was no civil war. It was like these off, like what's going on? They had no. There was nothing.
that's
Life was
most
still
of.
like,
You know what's crazy? That's most of America.
yeah,
Most of America
yeah.
doesn't know what the fuck's going on. In rural Virginia, I bet you they can't tell me what the fuck's going on right now. They
Yeah.
can't tell me what's going on in
Well, but
Richmond
they're
City.
not getting their food stamps. Rural Virginia probably be like what, 80% food stamps,
Most
90% Medicaid
90.
or
A
Medicare.
lot. Almost all of them.
Yeah, yeah. So they're feeling it. They know what's going on.
I mean, they know what's going on the
Yeah.
federal level, but I don't know what know what's going on statewide. Like if Civil War just
Right.
starts happening one day, I don't know if they know because it's just out there.
Well, it would basically happen right before the elections because he would be sending out his Gestapo to control the people and
Yeah,
spread fear. He's going to try to do something so he can do martial law so there not even be no votes. And that's when the other party's going to come up and say, this shit stops now, bro, folks. We're going to have
but
votes.
like if you just leave the big city and you just live in a small rural town, they don't
Yeah,
fucking they don't know. They don't know shit.
yeah,
Maybe
yeah,
like 20 people out of the rural town know. Out of
yeah,
120 people that live there. But there's so many rural towns in
yeah.
America where it's just like in the middle of nowhere, where that's like this butt fuck nowhere. They don't. They don't know what the
Yeah,
fuck's
but
going.
that's the problem too. What's happening now is in the rural areas, the hospitals are closing down, bro.
Yeah, that's also a problem. Yeah.
So it's all over the board. But you
Yeah.
know, things have to happen. Yeah, things have to crash down in order to be rebuilt.
Yeah.
So let's hope it'll be with less racism. They have gotten their racist energy out. They will have seen in this more enlightened day and time, not in the Middle
I
Ages,
don't even.
that this strategy
Crazy.
never fucking works.
Crazy thing is like,
It doesn't work at the economy. It doesn't work
yeah,
economically. It does not work to have this racist kind of attitude and to only make it all white. And what puts the black people back on the field? Is
yeah,
you crazy? You really think like is you like what the hell? Even Trump, he has this thing where they, I'm surprised they're not responding. You know, we're not heathens, man. It's you that's the heathens.
yeah.
Jesus. Anyway, let me send peace to America. I'm sorry you're bleeding, but it has to happen this way. The
I mean,
racists have to come out the
every
bushes.
every empire has to crash.
And Charlemagne the God, what the hell? Just shut the fuck up, man. Stephen A, shut the hell up. Don't be house niggers. Now is not the time to be house niggers. I mean,
He's
we ain't
always
gotta
been a
be out
house
there
nigga.
acting like heathens.
Oh no,
However,
he's always been
if
all the
you got
time.
nothing good to say, shut up. Jasmine, she's the bomb. Jasmine Crockett, love that woman. At least she speaks out.
Yeah, at least she said something. Hey, that's Atlanta.
Just like AOC,
That's Atlanta.
yeah, she don't play. She don't play. And I
That's
like it.
Atlanta.
She starts bouncing on that seat when she starts getting into it. Bro, she's a vibe, man. And
Hey,
she got bars. Bad build, butch body, or whatever she called that, man. That was a funny AF. I was laughing the
bad
whole
built
way.
butch body.
Yes, that's the
That's a
bar.
battle rap bar right there.
Yes, bro. Let's shut up too, real quick. Anyway, baby, I gotta go. I gotta just.
Yep. All right.
I don't know my schedule for next week, but I'll let you know what it is, okay?
Okay. Yeah.
Or we can still talk into the week. I don't know, whatever, you know.
Yeah, it's
See what
whatever.
it is, okay?
It's whatever. Yeah.
At some side, I work all day, so 8 hours.
Yeah.
Let's see how I do it,
Yeah.
but it'll be all right.
All right.
Okay, sweetheart.
See you.
Yes, darling. See you later. Have fun, yeah.
Bye.
Ciao.